Woo, baby. Let me tell y'all how me and my cousin had a time at the Cowboy Carter rodeo. Okay? Because at this point, it was a rodeo. The only thing was missing was the rodeo show, as in the real live horses and cowboys. But, baby, the girls was giving everything they was supposed to give, and me being me, I could not help myself. And yeah, she ate. Yeah, can't see the shoes yet, but I think they were in the other video. But y'all, we had so much fun. Like, how could we snooze and miss out on Beyonce? And the real kicker was floor seats, baby. And the little drinks that Beyonce had customized, yeah, those ate. But let's get into my makeup. I'm doing like a soft glam with subtle yet very loud details. This is how I do my brows. They are naturally thick, but I like to use a little pencil, beauty supply store pencil, and just fill in some of the blanks and, give that full glammed effect. And I don't start off with a perfect brow. I just do what I gotta do, okay? And then where I really get into my best work is my concealer. That's where I do the shaping, the cleaning, the neatening, and etc. etc. Yo, anyway, wow, you guys watch me do my makeup. Y'all, when I say that concert was so fun, like, I don't know what it is. Beyonce is literally that girl when it comes to everything. Like, it's B. Like, what more is there to say? All I got to say is, Beyonce, I want a job. Miss Tina, Kelly, Michelle, Blue, Parkwood, Rock Nation. I don't care which one of y'all. Somebody see this video and just let Beyonce know I want a job. Or whoever she worked with, Kim, Kimball, Neil. You know what I'm saying? One of y'all, I can assist somewhere. I can do the hair, the makeup, I'm good with assisting, running errands, things like that. I just want a job. You know what I'm saying? Because Beyonce workers, they work for a long time, which means she has exceptional employee retention. Because why would you quit your job? You know what I'm saying? But y'all, I went to ATL night 3. Jay-Z came out. I swear the place was rocking. That was, we are due for a new Jay-Z and Beyonce show. And I know I'm not alone with this. She can also just make it like a full Beyonce reunion because, like, at this point, we family, sis. And, you know, we could do a good little Destiny's Child, Jay-Z. Throw Solange in there. You know what I'm saying? Just put that in the mix somewhere. I was real sad about that Vegas show because, like, what? I would switch places with my mama and be a member of Destiny Child. I would. You know what I'm saying? But I would also love to switch places with her in her 20s and go to a Destiny's Child concert because, girl, you know what I'm saying? I only even know about Beyonce because of my mama. Like, girl, come on. You should have. I don't think she ever went to a Destiny's Child concert. That's why I need Beyonce to spin the block with Destiny's Child because I buy my mama a ticket and we'll be there. She deserved that in life. But y'all, when it comes to makeup, I'm not like a heavy layers or multiple layers kind of person. I just do my little foundation right quick and I do my concealer under eye just to, fill in the places that are not so perfect. But I like to keep it simple since I already have high cheekbones and like almond shaped eyes. I guess, like they say, I don't really have to do too much, but I like to keep it soft, natural, pretty. I don't want to look like a totally different person when I take it off. No shade, no pun. It's just me and my preference. That's just what I like. My natural face. I love my face. It took a long time to get to this place. I used to hate having high cheekbones. I feel like they made me look fat, but that's probably because I was a little chubster too. But I mean, still though, I didn't know what I had, but now I do, and you can't tell me nothing because, baby, the cheekbones, the eyes, the lips. You know what I'm saying? They're paying to look like this. They're tanning. They're paying to look like this. So I love my face. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But I love a cat eye more than I'm talking about since I was in middle school, y'all. I've been doing this cat eye. That's the first thing I learned how to do in makeup. I love, love, love it. And yes, I'm a Maybelline girl. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's by birth. But hey, Maybelline been that girl for me. I am going to start going into some other higher end makeup products just to see what the difference is. I'm a traditional kind of girl. I like to stick with what I've been using for years. And like I said, since I was in middle school or junior high for some of y'all, I have been a Maybelline girl, cover girl too, but Maybelline has really been that girl for me. Always been inclusive, I think. Don't quote me. But yeah, this is a longer video for me, so I'm not really privy to tutorials, especially this long. But yeah, I kind of got some glitter under my eye I did not want there. So this is how I clean it up as much as I can. And by the way, hair details, this is a synthetic wig that I picked up from the beauty supply store. I don't really wear wigs anymore other than for themed events, etc., etc. Things like these. Look at me, done messed up again. At this point, forget it. We just go glow right there. But look at that. That's a mess, really. I don't like the fact that that's there. How we gonna fix this again? That shit's all over my eye. I don't like that. But I know I fixed it at some point. Y'all, I was so excited for this. Like, it's crazy. I love me some Beyonce. Oh, I want a job so bad. But let's stick to this makeup thing for now. Y'all, like I said, I don't really like to do too much. I do use a color a little higher. Y'all, my kids had kicked the ball into my stand. I'm sorry. But yeah, I do like to do like a color just a tad bit lighter than my skin tone for my concealer to go under my eyes and my brows and stuff. And then I use my foundation to do the top because I don't like that light harsh line at the top. I just don't, I know a lot of people do it. It's cute, but it's just not a thing for me. Like I said, I already got high cheekbones. I do not be wanting to give drag for the simple fact that, the wrong move in makeup can take you from glam to, ham real quick. Hot ass mess. Okay, I did go back and fix it because I know I didn't go out the house like that to go see Beyonce. Not me. Not I. And here we are starting over again. Oh, back to the wig. So yeah, it was already curled like this. It was a viral wig on TikTok, even though I did get it at my local beauty supply store. I kind of left the bangs out and pinned those up. Got some accessories. The accessories were a mixture of stars, diamonds, hearts, and other little odd shapes that kind of just reminded me of Cowboy Carter. You know what I'm saying? And I just did like this pin curl. Um, of course, I'm a beautician, a magician, so I can go in and pin those wigs up to make it look like it was my real hair. You know, I hope y'all listen to that out there. Beyonce's team. I'm pretty good at what I do. I went with a gold sparkly under eye, and that's gonna go along with some blue eyeliner. And the blue was in dedication for Blue Ivy Carter, cause girl, do your thing, honey. Do your thing. The gold is for Beyonce, of course, but that is not the topping on the cake. And I'm just doing some finishing touches. I do like that light under eye look. It's real cute to me. Whoever started that trend, thank you, because it's real cute to me. I love it. I don't care what the girls like to say. I know they were saying something to Alandria from Love Island, talking about her bright under eyes, but baby, like she said, you can't call her ugly. And it be giving, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, stop hating. What's all the hate about? Anyway, that's how I got my little hairdo. I did not perfectly put this wig down. No glue. Thank you. My job is just hard to wear stuff like this on my head because I have to wear a surgeon's hat. And yeah, it's just, how is that going to fit on top of that? So yeah, when I got in the car, I took this off immediately. I am so over wearing these wigs, but y'all, this is the cherry on top. These glow-in-the-dark star eyelashes that I got from Shein, like maybe 2 years ago. I never wore them, and I remembered that I have them, and I'm so glad that I'm low-key a hoarder, because if I would have thrown these away when I moved, I would have been so hurt, because they were the most perfect thing to go with this look. The blue under eye, the stars. It's just giving Cowboy Carter. The hairdo is giving like real country girl, because I was born and raised in Alabama, and I love the South. I love the dirty South. You know what I'm saying? When I think of places to move, I think the South, even though one day I want to live in New York for a little bit, temporarily, really. But that's still a touch and go thing. And yeah, I just finish off with some gold highlight. I don't really do contour. Like I said, my face is naturally contoured, and I don't like to do too much. I like to keep it very soft, pretty, soft glam. That's me. I do other people's makeup, but not like I used to. I'm trying to get back into those things. They make me happy, so it's important that I get back to those. But so far, so good. The face is giving. We finna get into these lips. And y'all know I had to go with the red, baby. Yeah. And I'm going to put some liner around it, y'all. I didn't have time to keep looking for some of my makeup. I had just moved, and low-key stuff is just, it was just stuff in places. But yeah, we getting this done. I don't know, where did I go? Okay, so I use my the darkest brown lip liner to start off my lip lining. Then I'm gonna go back in with like a lipstick, another lipstick. See what I'm saying? Looking for stuff, can't find it. Like, I gave up and just went with like the brown. I think I'm gonna find a lipstick though. I'm gonna keep looking, but I love the lip liner. I love a good lip combo, honey. I sit in here and will formulate blues, purples. If I got two yellows, oranges, I will do it. Actually, I think I may start doing that, like a little lip combo thing. Because, I mean, the girls used to love colorful makeup, and especially the lipstick. Now, I could do a soft glam face with a outrageous lip combo. I'm so down for that. I don't know why I used that tissue, but it is what it is. I knew what I was doing. But we clean up. We clean up pretty nice. We make mistakes. We fall down, but we get up. And the way that I get up, ate, yeah, ate that down to the floor. And that definitely gave the lipstick a clean, more full, appearance. It just makes the lips pop. I don't usually do this, but I was like, you know what? We doing it today because it's Beyonce. And I want to be on fleek because while I was at that concert, I was passing out my cards, honey. I'm sad because I didn't bring enough because low key, the whole everybody that was there before the concert started was supposed to have a card, but I didn't have enough, unfortunately. I think that Sir Davis whiskey had me feeling myself, and I went to passing out all the cards that I had. It had to be at least 20. Guess I should have brought like 100, but that was doing too much. But this is my finished look with the hair and everything, y'all. It was so cute. And as y'all can see, my outfit from the beginning, I kept it definitely very, very simple, very cute, yet very, very detailed. And the girls that get it. And if you don't, get into it. Because, yeah. Oh, the face and the hair is just eating, y'all. I love, love, love myself. And I enjoyed this concert. Thanks for watching. And if you don't already, subscribe. And follow me on social media. I'm funnier there, especially Facebook.